As we get older, even the simplest tasks around the house can feel like climbing a mountain. Maybe it's your back that protests every time you bend down. Maybe your energy runs out halfway through the day. Or maybe you're living with constant pain or mobility issues that make cleaning feel impossible. But here's what I want you to know. You're not lazy. You're not falling behind. You're simply dealing with a body that's asking you to do things differently. And that's okay. You don't need to spend hours scrubbing floors or lifting heavy vacuums to have a clean, welcoming home. You just need a few smart, simple habits that actually work for you, not against you. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 10 cleaning hacks that are perfect for older adults, people with disabilities, or anyone who's in pain and tired of overdoing it. These are real, practical tips that'll help you keep your home clean without exhausting yourself in the process. If you've ever looked around and felt overwhelmed or thought, there has to be an easier way, this is for you. Let's get into it. Tip 1. Let go of just one thing a day and set yourself free. You don't need a weekend-long deep clean to feel better in your home. In fact, sometimes the most powerful changes come from the smallest steps. One of the simplest and most effective habits you can build is this. Just get rid of one thing each day. That's it, one thing. It could be an old coffee mug with a chipped rim, a sweater you haven't worn in 5 years, a stack of junk mail sitting by the door. You're not clearing out your whole house. You're just saying, today I'm letting this go. And tomorrow you'll do the same. Over time, that one item a day becomes 30 in a month. That's a closet, that's a drawer, that's a corner of your home you'll finally be able to breathe in. I remember talking to Helen, a retired librarian in her 70s. She told me, I keep a donation box right near the front door. Every time I find something I don't need, I toss it in. Once a month, I take it to Goodwill. I never feel like I'm drowning in stuff anymore. And you know what? That's the key. It's not about a big, overwhelming purge. It's about building a rhythm, a gentle daily habit that works with your energy, not against it. So if you're staring at a cluttered room, feeling like it's too much, don't freeze up. Just find one thing, one small thing, let it go, and trust me, that's where the freedom begins. Tip 2. Let the robot do the work, because you deserve to rest. If there's one thing I wish more older adults knew, it's this. You don't have to clean the hard way anymore. Technology isn't just for the young, it's for the smart. And these days, smart means letting a robot vacuum clean your floors while you're sipping tea or watching your favorite show. I used to spend hours sweeping and vacuuming only to end up sore and frustrated. But then I got my first robot vacuum. I named her Rosie, after the robot maid from the Jetsons. And let me tell you, Rosie has changed my life. She glides under the couch, picks up dust I didn't even know was there, and all I have to do is push a button. That's it. I spoke with Tom, a retired engineer who lives alone. He told me, I call mine Vicky. She runs every morning while I read the paper. I haven't touched a broom in months. And why should he? These little machines aren't lazy. They're smart. They save your back, your knees, your energy. They let you focus on the things that matter most, like your hobbies, your family, or just getting through the day with less pain. So if vacuuming leaves you drained or achy, or if you just dread it altogether, consider investing in a robot vacuum. You deserve tools that work for you, not tasks that wear you down. Let the robot do the heavy lifting, and you just enjoy the clean. Tip 3. The 1-minute rule. Stop the mess before it starts. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how the little things pile up? One dish in the sink becomes 5. One coat on the chair turns into a mountain. That's how clutter creeps in. Quietly, slowly, until suddenly it feels like too much. But there's a tiny habit that can stop that from happening, and it's called the 1-minute rule. It's simple. If something takes less than a minute to do it right away. Wipe the counter after making coffee. Hang up your sweater instead of tossing it on the couch. Throw away that junk mail before it stacks up. These tiny actions seem insignificant on their own, but they add up to a home that stays clean without ever needing a big, exhausting cleanup. David, a retired school teacher, swears by this. He told me, "Whenever I see something that needs to be done, if I know it'll take under a minute, I just do it. No thinking. It's automatic now. And I'll tell you, it keeps my place looking good without me ever really cleaning." The beauty of the 1-minute rule is that it works even when your energy is low. You don't have to plan. You don't need supplies. You just act right then, right there. And over time, you'll start to feel it. Less clutter, less stress, and more control over your space. So next time you see a small mess, ask yourself, can I handle this in under a minute? If the answer's yes, go for it. Your future self will thank you. Tip 4. Use a lazy Susan. Spin, don't strain. Here's something small that can make a big difference in your everyday life. A lazy Susan. No, not your cousin Susan who forgets to help with the dishes. A real lazy Susan. The rotating tray that lets you access things with just a spin of your hand. You might have seen one in the kitchen holding spices, but these little tools are game changers all over the house. Put one in your pantry, your bathroom cabinet, even under the sink with your cleaning supplies. Instead of bending, reaching, or knocking things over, trying to get to the back, you just spin. That's it. What you need comes to you. Sophia, a grandmother of 5, told me, "I used to dread reaching into my medicine cabinet. I had to pull everything out just to find the allergy pills. Now I've got a lazy Susan in there. I just give it a turn and everything's right there." The best part? They're inexpensive, easy to set up, and take 0 effort to use. No heavy lifting, no awkward angles. And they prevent you from overextending your back or shoulders, something that becomes more important as we get older or live with chronic pain. Think of a lazy Susan like a gentle helper, always spinning what you need right into your hands. It's one of those little upgrades that quietly improves your life in a big way. Once you start using one, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. Tip 5. Clean as you go. Small wipes. Big results. Let me tell you a secret. The cleanest homes aren't the ones that get deep cleaned every Saturday. They're the ones where little messes are handled before they become big messes. And the easiest way to stay on top of things? Clean as you go. After you cook, wipe down the stove while it's still warm. After brushing your teeth, give the bathroom sink a quick swipe. After a meal, run a cloth over the table. It takes 30 seconds here, 15 seconds there, but it keeps the dirt from ever building up. Emma, a retired nurse I know, does this without even thinking. She told me, "I wipe down the shower tiles every time I'm in there. Just a quick cloth, that's it. I haven't scrubbed the bathroom in months." That's the magic of maintenance. It prevents the hard work from ever needing to happen. And don't overthink it. Keep a few microfiber cloths or disposable wipes in key places, the kitchen, the bathroom, near your bedside. That way, you're not running around looking for supplies. You're making it easy to act in the moment with minimal effort. This tip is especially helpful if you struggle with fatigue or joint pain. You don't need to spend hours on your feet. Just a few quick wipes each day and your home stays fresh, tidy, and most importantly, manageable. So next time you finish something, take a few seconds to tidy up. Don't let the mess win. You've got this. Tip 6. Set a timer. Clean in short bursts, not marathons. One of the biggest mental blocks to cleaning is feeling like it's going to take forever. You look around the room and think, I don't even know where to start. That overwhelm can stop you before you begin. But what if I told you that all you need is a timer? Here's the trick. Set a timer for just 10 or 15 minutes. That's it. You don't have to clean the whole house. You don't even have to finish a room. You're just cleaning until the timer goes off and then you're done. No guilt, no pressure. Jack, a retired accountant in his late 60s, shared his method with me. He said, I set the kitchen timer for 10 minutes every morning after breakfast. I put on music and I clean whatever I can. When the buzzer goes off, I stop. It's manageable, and honestly, it kind of feels good. And he's right. Those short bursts add up. When you clean in sprints, not marathons, you stay ahead of the mess without draining yourself. It also gives you a sense of accomplishment, even if all you did was fold some laundry or wipe down a table. It counts. So go ahead, grab your phone, set a timer, and tell yourself, I'm just doing 10 minutes. That small commitment might surprise you. Often, getting started is the hardest part. But once you're moving, you might even go a little longer. And if not, that's fine too. The mess didn't appear overnight. You don't need to fix it all today. Tip 7. Spot clean the bathroom. A little every day goes a long way. Let's be honest. Cleaning the bathroom is nobody's favorite job. It's the room that gets messy fast and takes the most energy to deep clean. But what if you never had to scrub it again? Not because someone else does it, but because you've made it easy on yourself, just by staying ahead of the mess. The trick is simple. Spot clean your bathroom every day, even just for a minute or two. Wipe the sink after brushing your teeth. Use a squeegee on the shower wall after each use. Quickly clean the toilet seat or counter while you're already in there. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be now, not later. Emma, a retired nurse who lives with chronic back pain, told me, every time I brush my teeth, I take a washcloth and wipe the sink or the counter. It's part of my routine now. I haven't had to do a deep bathroom clean in over a year. That's the magic of spot cleaning. By doing tiny tasks when they're easy, you avoid big tasks when they're hard. No scrubbing soap scum, no battling mold. Just a few swipes a day and you're done. You can even keep cleaning wipes or a microfiber cloth under the bathroom sink for quick access. If it's easy to reach, you'll be more likely to do it. And over time, it just becomes part of the flow of your day, like brushing your hair or making your bed. So the next time you're in the bathroom, don't wait for the mess to grow. Wipe it now. A clean bathroom doesn't have to be a big job. It can just be one small moment at a time. Tip 8. The 1-minute rule. Tidy homes. Start with tiny decisions. Sometimes the difference between a tidy home and a messy one comes down to just 1 minute. That's it. 1 little minute. So here's the rule. If it takes less than a minute to do it now. Put away your shoes instead of leaving them by the door. Hang up your coat instead of tossing it on the chair. Wipe up that little coffee spill before it dries. It sounds simple, because it is. But this tiny habit has an enormous impact over time. David, a retired high school teacher, told me something that stuck with me. He said, "When I walk past something that's out of place, I ask myself, will this take less than a minute to fix? If the answer is yes, I just do it. I don't overthink it. And my home pretty much stays clean without me ever really cleaning." The truth is, clutter happens when small tasks are delayed. 1 dish in the sink becomes 5. 1 pile of mail turns into a desk you can't use. But if you take care of the 1-minute jobs right away, they never turn into bigger messes that feel overwhelming or painful to deal with, especially if you're dealing with fatigue or limited mobility. This rule doesn't ask for much. It doesn't require planning or a to-do list, just awareness and action in the moment. And the best part? It builds momentum. Every time you take that quick action, you're telling yourself, I'm in control of my space. And that feeling adds up. So next time you pass something that needs doing, don't walk by it. Stop, ask yourself, will this take less than a minute? If the answer's yes, go ahead. That one small decision might be the one that keeps your home feeling calm, clean, and easy to live in. Tip 9. Switch to a wheeled laundry basket, because you deserve an easier way. Let me paint a picture for you. It's laundry day. You bend down to gather a week's worth of clothes. The basket is full, maybe too full. You grip the sides, hoist it up against your hip, and start making your way to the laundry room. You're hunched over. Your back twinges. 1 sock slips out, and by the time you get there, you're already out of breath. Sound familiar? Now, imagine a different scene. You gather your clothes, drop them into a lightweight basket with wheels, and simply roll it along behind you. No lifting, no twisting, no wobbling down the hallway like you're carrying a sack of potatoes. Just a smooth glide across the floor, and you're back, still smiling. That's the power of a simple switch. Linda, a retired nurse who spent years on her feet taking care of others, told me, "I wish I had done this sooner. My old basket felt like it weighed more than the laundry inside it. Now I just roll everything from room to room. No pain, no stress. I even enjoy folding again." And it's not just about convenience, it's about safety. Many falls and back injuries at home happen during everyday tasks like laundry, especially when you're navigating stairs, tight spaces, or have balance issues. A wheeled basket takes that risk off the table. Some even come with built-in handles you don't have to bend to grab. Others let you sort whites and colors as you go, so you're not doing double the work later. And the best part? You can find them for less than the cost of a dinner out. This one tiny upgrade can save your body from years of wear and tear. Because here's the truth. Life's too short to throw your back out over a pile of socks. So if laundry day feels like a chore you dread, or one you recover from for hours afterward, it's time for a change. Let the basket carry the weight. You've earned the right to move through your home with ease, not effort. Tip 10. Daily surface wipes. Tiny touches that transform your space. You know that feeling when you walk into a room and it just feels clean? You might not even notice exactly why. The floor hasn't been scrubbed, the windows weren't polished, but somehow it feels lighter, fresher, more peaceful. Chances are the surfaces are clean. It's the counters, the table, the bathroom sink. These are the spots our eyes land on without thinking, dozens of times a day. When they're cluttered or sticky or dusty, they quietly weigh us down. But when they're clear and freshly wiped, the whole room seems to breathe again. Here's the best part. You don't need an hour or even 15 minutes. You need maybe 30 seconds. Stephen, a retired chef in his early 70s, once told me, "After every meal I wipe the stove, just a quick pass. I don't let it build up anymore. It's not about being spotless, it's about respecting the space I live in." That line stuck with me. Respecting the space I live in. Not fighting it, not being ashamed of it, just caring for it, one small action at a time. So here's how you do it. Keep a damp microfiber cloth or a pack of gentle wipes in every high-use area, the kitchen counter, the bathroom sink, your bedside table. Not hidden away under the sink, but right there within arm's reach. Make it easy. Then build a rhythm. After brushing your teeth, wipe the sink. After making toast, swipe the crumbs off the counter. After dinner, one pass over the table, and you're done. It's like brushing your space's teeth. Just a little hygiene every day. You'll start to notice it, not just the physical change, but the emotional one. The satisfaction of walking through your home and seeing clear, calm surfaces. That quiet pride of knowing you're taking care of yourself, not with a grand cleaning day, but with small, steady gestures. And on those harder days, when your energy's low or your body aches, this habit will carry you. One wipe, one spot, one space that feels cared for. It's enough. It's more than enough. Because a peaceful home doesn't require deep scrubbing. Sometimes it just takes a gentle touch, done with love. So here we are, 10 simple habits. Nothing flashy, nothing that requires heavy lifting or fancy equipment. Just small, doable changes that honor where you are in life, right now. Because the truth is, your home doesn't have to be spotless to be peaceful. It doesn't have to be magazine perfect to make you feel proud. It just needs to feel like yours, like a place that supports you, a place that takes care of you as much as you take care of it. I want you to remember this. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are adapting. And that's not weakness. That's wisdom. Maybe some days your body says, "Not today." That's okay. Maybe some days you only manage to wipe one counter or toss out one old shirt. That counts. That matters. It all adds up. A cleaner home is not built in a day. It's built in moments. Quiet, gentle, intentional moments, just like the ones we've talked about today. So as you move forward, I hope these tips become more than just tricks. I hope they become little acts of self-kindness. I hope they make you feel stronger, lighter, more in control, and most of all, I hope they remind you that you're doing a good job, even if no one's told you that in a while. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this video helped you, even just a little, pass it on to someone you care about, someone who might be feeling tired, overwhelmed, or unsure where to start. And if you'd like more calm, kind, and useful advice in your life, go ahead and subscribe. This space is for you. You're never alone here. Take care of yourself and your space. You're worth it.